Ned, darling, is that you? Ned, oh, Ned.
Hey.
How can they do this to us?
Like this.
Wait a minute.
We'll be right with you.
We're never going to make it to the Quartermains this way.
Good.
Oh.
Okay, time out. Lips apart. I'm calling a Gertrude conference. Now?
He thinks he has a new husband in mind.
Obviously, it's in everyone's best interest that we get Gertrude married as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like tonight.
Like sometime last week.
I can't keep up this charade much longer.
Let's get clear on the new strategy before we leave.
Well, spit it out, Ashton. Who's the lucky groom?
Alan?
Alan?
Why not?
We've already vetoed Alan.
Sonny, have you been working too hard?
Alan's married.
He's filthy rich.
He is married.
He comes from a very influential family, and Gertrude happens to like him already.
He's married.
And we can pull off this entire escapade right under Grandfather's nose.
He is married.
For the time being, yes. But he and Monica are long overdue for their next divorce. Or at least a separation.
Okay, do you believe that Alan is going to split from his wife just because you tell him to?
Oh, that is asking a lot.
Weren't you married to Monica once?
Oh, please. We had an affair, that's it.
What? You had an affair with Monica? Get out.
I didn't know it was Monica. You don't want to hear about this.
Oh, no, I think I do want to hear about this. Don't you want to hear about this?
Yeah, I'd really like to hear about this. I mean, only if you want to talk about it.
All right, look, I'm sorry I brought it up. The subject is Alan, right? Now, duck if I'm throwing cold water, but why would he even consider it?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even like you.
He'll do it. Trust me.
I don't know, because we just can't always tell.
No.
Where the hell are the servants when you need them? Excuse me. Well, now the evening is complete.
Edward, such a pleasure.
Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, well, I'm always happy to keep an eye on things.
Oh, come, I'd like to have you meet Amanda right over there.
Oh.
Here, let's go.
I got a plan.
What is she doing here?
Edward will do anything.
To sabotage AJ.
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
Dr. Quartermain.
Let us sign up here.
I'll think of something.
Dr. Quartermain, hello. Mrs. Quartermain.
Dr. Quartermain.
He certainly is. So how is the new millennium treating you?
Well, it's much better now that you're here.
Oh.
And we're terribly sorry we couldn't spend New Year's Eve with you.
Oh, you're too kind and very understanding. You must be a wonderful doctor.
See? They're flirting already.
There's something wrong with you, Ashton.
I hope Monica's not armed.
She does look a little tense.
Excuse me, but the hospital just beeped us.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, I have it on vibrate. We have to call in.
Vibrate. Well, isn't technology wonderful? Well, don't let me keep you.
We won't.
Lovely to see you.
Not a good sign.
Don't worry.
I'm worried.
Jasper Jax.
Johann Müller, guten Abend.
Guten Abend, wie geht es Ihnen?
Ja, sehr gut. Und Ihnen?
Sehr gut, danke.
Ja.
Wir haben Sie vermisst bei den Treffen in Brüssel.
Ja, ich befürchte, ich war abgelenkt.
So ich sehe.
Meine Frau, Alexis Davis Jax, Johann Müller.
Guten Abend.
How do you do? I'm afraid I'm a bad influence on him.
Mr. Jax is a member of our board.
I know.
Yes, we've done several deals together.
Renee? Renee Lachon?
Nice to see you.
Comment ça va?
My wife, Chloe Morgan.
Enchanté.
Mon plaisir.
Now, how do you say I haven't seen you in ages?
Ça fait des années que je ne t'ai pas vu.
That's right.
Oh, vous parlez français très bien.
Where the hell is Carly? She'll be here. Well, those investors are more interested in Jax and Alexis than they are in EOQ.
I think I realized that.
What the hell are you going to do about it?
I don't know.
Come on.
Relax. So everything...
Yeah, sure.
Did you hear that, Ned? Johann misses doing business with you.
Johann, how you been?
Very good, thank you.
But you see, Ned is still very much involved with EOQ. Don't you try to fool them, Ned. He's He's on the board, and he acts as a consultant. Mm-hmm.
It's good to know.
Why don't you and AJ give our guests a tour through the caviar?
Well, would you care to join us? Come on.
Thanks, but actually we have to discuss something inside. It's business.
Excuse
Thank
us.
you. Excuse us.
Have you had a chance to go over my proposal?
Oh, there's caviar.
What is this, an ambush?
Where's Monica?
He's talking to the caterers. What do you want?
We have a proposition for you.
Not interested, excuse me.
Alan. It affects AJ.
Why can't you leave AJ alone just for once?
Just hear us out.
You realize that Gertrude is determined to steal my company.
You must forgive me, but Chloe Morgan Designs is not high on my priority list. I don't lose sleep over it.
Which is why you're perfect for the project.
What project?
Gertrude is driving us all crazy.
If she can prove that Ned and I aren't happily married within 1 year of our wedding,
She
then...
gets to take over the company. I'm aware of all that. My father is actually egging her on, so you'll come back to ELQ. You must forgive me, please. I have to go back to the party.
I found a rider in Harper's Quill.
If Gertrude gets remarried, she forfeits all rights to Chloe's company.
And she leaves us alone.
And we can all get back to our own lives.
So what do you want from me? A list of bachelor doctors from the hospital?
Only if you are at the top of the list.
Me.
We want you to marry Gertrude.
I can't wait to tell Monica this. She really does need cheering up.
We aren't kidding.
Of course you're kidding. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Here's the plan. If you marry Gertrude, I promise I will not go back to ELQ. And Junior can keep his job.
Divorcing Monica to marry Gertrude is beyond out of the question. It is completely absurd.
Grandfather will offer me ELQ. Maybe even tonight. Now, do you want your son to be pushing paper clips for the rest of his life?
You know, I could go out and tell Gertrude about this scheme right now.
I'd lose everything.
And my mother would be devastated.
Is that what you want?
My mother is the only reason I'm going to keep quiet about this. Now, don't push your luck.
I knew that wouldn't work.
That was some hardball.
Yeah, that was nice work, Ned. Yeah, we're sunk.
Am I the only one here who knows how to close a deal?
So, are those flowers from your greenhouse?
Most of them.
Can I tell you something? Not one is as beautiful as you are. Good evening, Mrs. Quartermain. You look wonderful.
Thank you. I'm so glad that you're both here together.
Would you two stop bothering my wife, please? Why don't you just go on and mingle?
Oh, isn't Edward darling with his jokes?
Yo! Listen up, everybody. Glad y'all can make it. Anybody asks, I'm Mrs. A.J. Quartermain.